What's going on, everybody? It's Childish. We're back at it again. We got ourselves the next Unit and Rune showcase for y'all today. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Generally, once a month, I like to go ahead and do a Unit and Rune showcase with all my compositions that I use currently, talking about the pros and cons of it. As of late, in the last 45 days, I haven't made all too much of a change, and as of this week, or this last week, we recently released a video featuring my new Rift of Worlds team, the Bravidi and the Broken Set Frontliners, right? Big shout out to all you guys for your support on that one. So since we haven't made all too much of a change since that time, I wanted to go ahead and give you guys an update because I spent the last 24 hours playing around with different combinations in the Necro B10 team because we've added a couple neat units to the mix. So let's go ahead and talk about them. As you guys know, in previous videos, I've showcased a combination featuring Lucian, Water Kung Fu Girl, Colleen, Regal, and a combination of a couple of different units, most notably Tark, Ciara. I mean, I've used a lot. I've used a double Lucian combo. I've used a lot of things. And of course, after last month pulling Teshar, we recently swapped out Teshar in there so we can go ahead and use him for that critical rate lead and see what we could do, to improve that particular run. Now, since I haven't had too much fortune in pulling some, game-changing Guild War units, and you guys are laughing, right? It's not like something we pull all the time. I went ahead and took a look at my monster box and wanted to see what I had available to level up that could potentially improve my runs. And I saw 17 Liches up in there, and so I went ahead and built Fuko, the Wind Lich. I'm a big fan of the Wind Lich. When I built the Water Lich originally, it was because I had a infatuation with Cold Steel and his Water Lich that they showcased in previous videos. So I was like, he kind of inspired me to build the Water one, even though I had the Wind one. So now I got both. But at the end of the day, when it comes to Acropolis, guys, as you guys know, there's a lot of things that we need to consider in order to take advantage of this, optimize our teams and whatnot. When it comes to harmful effects, the two most important harmful effects are going to be the slow and the defense break. The slow allowing you to get yourself tons of turns, okay? Just getting yourself that turn advantage. In addition to that, the defense break just allowing it to kill it quicker so you don't have to sit there and constantly get hit by that boss who's, constantly getting stronger, right? So naturally, since I had the Water Lich already, I went ahead and built the Wind Lich, and with that double Lich combination, we got ourselves two units that have been bringing a lot of multi-hits, a lot of slows, a lot of defense break. Because of that, it's allowed me to kind of open up my team to other things that I wanted to try out and bring. And I think I've kind of collected myself in what I want to do. So my current combination right now, leading the map is Colleen. Now you're going to notice a big change of Colleen. Colleen was originally a Violent Revenge. We actually were able to switch her to a triple revenge, okay? So she's running speed, HP at a crazy 237 speed. I'm really excited about this. Why? Because again, when you guys are looking at changing your compositions and making some improvements or whatnot, obviously the goal is to optimize a unit for a particular instance, but if you can set it up in such a way that can benefit you in multiple aspects of the game, then you're doing a great job. As you guys know, I've constantly been trying to, work with regards to Kazuto's video that he assisted me in putting out, the Advanced R5 DPS Guide, getting multiple units on the non-violent sets so I can reduce the counters that's going on with the Rift of Worlds and, reduce the chances of getting stunned. And so being able to get her on a triple revenge has been pretty nice. She's bringing a lot of speed. She's bringing a lot of hit points. So overall, I'm really happy with this. Let's see. The next one up here is going to be Shiwa. Again, she is running attack, rich damage attack, and once again, believe it or not, I was able to get her on a triple revenge as well. So why the triple revenge approach? It kind of goes both ways. While I really do value a lot of violent in this aspect, I mean, all my previous videos in Necropolis have shown the use of violent runes, and I do believe they're pretty darn strong. But when it comes to what I'm trying to get at with these two units, making sure that they both have an opportunity to land that slow or defense break, then I really need to make sure that I can get the opportunity to break that shield and break that shield as quick as possible. Because of the fact that Teshar is a great unit to clear, stage 1 through stage 4 really quick, I still have to worry about not being able to have that, multi-hit, those additional multi-hits that I can get more value of using another critical rate leader like a Hua or something of the sort, to take advantage of that. That being said, there's definitely additional ways you can improve the runs, by getting those multi-hits, and having myself 2 units right now that are running triple revenge has actually done pretty darn good. I've done, in the last 24 hours, I've done about 250 runs. Some of them split between violent revenge builds and triple revenge builds, and they more or less have averaged out to be the same. So why keep the triple revenge of these 2 units? Similar to my previous video that I'll go ahead and link, the one that I made with regards to Dragons B10 runs. And if you're low on violent runes, try this, right? Because of the fact that I've been able to utilize some of the revenge runes that I wasn't incorporating in other monsters or whatnot. Now I could take some of these violent runes that I've been collecting from these 2 units and being able to utilize them in various aspects of the game, most notably Guild Wars, improving my either Guild War offense or Guild War defense in an effort to synergize and get the job done. So really excited about that. Let's see, so we got Teshar here. Despair Blade attack, crit damage attack. Again, the Despair set really is not a big thing that I'm focused on. It just kind of comes down to the stats that I was looking for. Needed in that 65 to 70% critical rate, and wanted more speed than Shiwa, so that Shiwa can assist in breaking down the shield, so that by the time the two liches go hand in hand, they have a broken shield and they can go ahead and get the job done. Fuko, violent focus, attack, crit damage attack. Now this is kind of interesting here. Obviously, if I had the choice to go violent revenge, I definitely would, because any opportunity to get those free attacks in to break the shield is going to be strong. But Fuko is my second to last person to go, and reason being, he's probably going to be the first one out of the 2 liches to get that first attack in and get the job done when it comes to defense breaks and slows. Because of that, I have him set up in such a way so that I can take advantage of some focus runes that'll give me some accuracy. Obviously, you guys know that an accuracy is just as important as every other aspect that we're looking at. We can have all the multi-hits in the world, but unless we have the accuracy to land those debuffs or whatnot, we're not going to be able to break him down and be able to kill him quicker. So running the violent focus now, I'm going to continue to look to improve this unit so that I can one day get a revenge set on here. But ultimately, I would want myself all 4 of these units on revenge. And honestly, as crazy as it sounds, if I can play around with the broken set on Teshar that'll give me all the stats that I want and a revenge, I would do that too. Honestly, I would do as much revenge as possible, just to keep that consistent countering done, so that when my Shiwa and my Colleen lead off, by the time these 2 finish off, with their regular attacks, all these 3 units are gonna go go crazy with it. So that's pretty much it, guys, for my Necropolis B10 team. I'm curious to hear about your team. What have you guys tried out for the better? Are you running a violent revenge approach for the majority of your units? Are you running a lot of triple revenge? What's your take on it? Because honestly, I've gone back and forth. I want to give a shout out to Zico. I want to give a shout out to Once in Love. I've talked to a wide variety of people within my guild. We've been theory crafting for the last 2 days, talking about various things to try out, test out, and whatnot. And at the end of the day, I've had great success with both aspects. So similar to that Dragons B10 run, if you are in a position that allows yourself to try different compositions with regards to your units and take advantage of revenge runes on those non-attack based units to get those, to have the multi-hit so you can get that shield down, break it down so your DPS can do the job, play around with it. Because again, at the end of the day, it's all about getting those additional violent runes that you can utilize in other aspects of the game in order to improve your compositions and secure yourself the win. All right, so that is it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you like this video, go ahead and smash that like button. And if you haven't already, go ahead and follow me on Facebook and Twitter so I can give you guys all the updates on what's coming on next week. All right, that is it. I am done. It's your boy Childish, your ChildishPlays. Check it out. Take care, and we'll see you next time, guys. We're out.